Welcome back. This is going to be lesson 1.2, and this is about maps and why they are an essential part of RPGs. And so, without further ado, let's get started. Now, we're not going to create a very complex maps, nor a lot of maps. I'm just going to show you why it's so essential. Creating a map in an RPG Maker is just essentially creating creating a new map will be different in each program, but it essentially works the same. We'll create a new map here. Map properties, and we'll call it Desert Valley. And I'm going to leave it at world. I'm not going to put any monsters into it. I'm going to set it to field. And I'm going to disable these on the bottom. I'm not going to explain it now. But, okay. Because we don't have a lot of time. And so we will say okay. And now we're going to create a desert valley. Now, in most RPG makers, the maps contain a few layers. There's the map layer. Depending on what system you use, you can use the map layer in different ways. There's the map layer. There's a decorations layer, which is separate or combined with the third layer, an events layer. An events layer we won't talk about right now, but I'll definitely mention the first two. So now we're going to do the map layer, and we're going to create this desert. Since we want to do it quickly, and it's just going to be desert in the middle of the mountains, we'll just drag and using the drag rectangle button, and then we're going to, using the same button, create some mountain ranges. And let's see, four, we don't have to use the whole map. This map is pretty big for what I want to do, so I'm only using part of it. And that is good. This is where my character will enter. And this is where he'll go to. Time. And now, just to pretty it up, I'm going to create some decorations. So, since it's a desert, I'll put some cactuses around, and I'll put some bones pretending that some people died in a harsh desert valley. Okay, so that is my map, and now I'll just, using the events layer, I'll set the starting position, and now we'll go ahead and test this out. Okay, here's my character, here's where we started, and here's the map we're on. It looks more like a desert isle than an actual desert valley, but you get my point. So this is a setting, this is also the playing field. If I could make these skulls events. I'll talk to you about it at a different time. It's good to mention that if you notice as I walk around here, nothing really happens because I haven't placed any events in this game. Nor have I selected any monsters for our character to attack. But that's because I haven't selected any properties. And those we'll do in the next two lessons. So, this shows you why the maps are essential, because without maps, there will be no locations to play the game in. And this is it for lesson 1-2. See you next time.